style.
William, look.
Bullets.
In Mr. Gould's satchel.
The same color and caliber as the bullet that killed Mrs. Potter.
No, it can't be. Detective Inspector, I'm afraid Mr. Gould is innocent.
What? But we just proved he did it.
Certain aspects of my theory have proved false, in fact.
What aspects?
Mr. Gould was not under the stage, and he was not the reason Mrs. Potter lost her earring.
What about the other things? Was he taking money for reviews?
I believe so, yes. But if he wasn't under the stage, he cannot be the killer. Right then. What next?
Detective, just a moment. How can you be so sure of these things?
I'm sure because the sounds and the lost earring were caused by something else.
What?
A tryst.
With whom was she having a tryst? Her husband?
Nope.
Well, then it could be relevant to the investigation.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I wonder.
I'll judge that for myself, Detective.
Young Breckenridge.
Oh, right. Let's consider new theories.
What the bloody hell's going on?
Oh, it's not important, sir. Mr. Gould could not have been under the stage.
Well, then who was?
There's really no reason to say.
Somebody bloody well tell me what's going on. John! You were having a bit of how's your father with the victim?
What?
She was married!
Hey! Margaret!
Look what you've done.
Margaret?
Mrs. Breckenridge.
What have you, Watts?
Missing pig.
Oh, I see.
You're police, right? Aren't you supposed to help?
Well, you are in luck. Detective Watts is our best man. Detective Watts, you will help this boy find his pig, won't you?
It would be a pleasure, although you are the superior detective here.
Nonsense, nonsense. Solving a case like this will help you measure up.
All right.
You want to help the kid find the animal?
Nope. I think I'm on the pig side now.
Ah, detective.
George, I want to talk to you.
All right.
You know that when you saw me the other morning, I wasn't visiting a lady friend.
No explanation necessary.
I lied to you because the truth is somewhat embarrassing.
Sir, there's really no need.
Had money troubles of late.
Ah,
Yes, I was careless during my travels. I couldn't make my rent this week. Mr. Walker was kind enough to let me stay with him.
right. Well, money troubles happen to the best of us. But detective, you should know that your money troubles are safe with me.
Thank you, George.
Baby, I mean, I have to look. Oh, I can carry on if you have personal matters to attend to.
No. Why would you say that?
With me? Right.
Love it. Me too. We're gonna have a lot of fun up here. You bet. Love that we can keep this a secret.
Well, the floral arrangement is actually made up of a sugar combination with fine edge. But okay, it's you. But the two is what I'm.
Llewellyn, what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Surprise! It was for tomorrow, but I suppose that's done.
I'm sorry.
I'll let you two sort this
Thanks,
out.
Andrew. I'll have you know that I was the best baker in all of Toronto.
I let my imagination get away with me.
Where are you going?
Well, I thought...
Sit down. Since you ruined the surprise, we may as well have cake.
Why is there music?
Oh, our national anthem. It is that time. This will only take a moment. Over great Mimico, with our heads high we go. I am the king. Tall, strong, and handsome king, noble and valiant king. We all adore the king. I am the king.
Mr. Newsom, do you recognize this?
Of course I recognize it, whoever you are. It's a feather.
Yes. Do you have any idea why it might have been stuck to Mr. Fanshawe's waistcoat?
His waistcoat? No.
It could belong to McGeorge.
Oh, yes.
McGeorge?
Yes, Dickie's pet goose. Little critter went missing yesterday, come to think of it.
Gentlemen, last night, when did you last see Mr. Fanshawe?
Something the matter, Detective?
Yes. Look at these.
The jack-o'-lanterns. They look quite nice.
Indeed, precisely. Every melon-fisted constable in this station house has a defter touch than I. I'm afraid it is time for me to bow out of my own contest.
Detective! Is Detective Murdoch still in?
No, Miss Cherry is very busy with the drama teacher fellow and all that nasty killer clown business. Would you like some pie?
The drama teacher.
Ah, what? Perfect timing. This is... What's your name again, sir?
Milo Strange.
Detective Llewellyn Watts?
Charmed.
What is this regarding?
Walt Whitman has been abducted.
Walt Whitman is dead.
Don't say that.
Walt Whitman, the poet?
Walt Whitman, the peacock. Someone has absconded with him.
I'll leave you to it then.
But
It's a bit of a head scratcher, but I'm sure you'll crack it, Watts.
You're smirking.
I assure you,
It's fine. I understand. Mockery is a defense deployed when a person is confronted by nonconformity. I'm sure you're familiar with the experience. Nice jacket. Will you help me?
You hate Christmas?
I'm Jewish by birth, a doubter by nature, and a cynic by experience. But more than all that, I find myself incapable of forced cheer.
Amen to that.
I once knew a PJ, I also knew an RJ, and an AJ. Can you guess what the J stood for?
John. Jacob. Jingheimer Schmidt.
All good guesses, but in each case, the J stood for junior. Now, if that's the case, the father's name likely starts with a P. All right, tell me again.
I was in front of a building with double doors.
Do you know this building?
All I know is it was number 19.
Uh-huh.
I went inside. There was a foyer with a large staircase, the top of which was a hallway with 2 doors at either end. I knocked on the one to the left and was told I had the wrong door.
So you tried the other?
There was no answer, so I went inside. I saw
Detective Watts? Yes? You're certain? Oh, that's fine. Mr. Davidson, what is your...
If witchcraft isn't real, what judge will convict me?
What caused your rift with your father?
Stay down! Do you want to take a swing at him?
He's not worth it.
Finish your bloody pretzel.
Ah.
Right, you get up.
Don't. You're under arrest.